Alright, we are still down in our storage area located in the cellar. This is our second inspection for the property. Initial inspection took care of our mainline plumbing at our 4-inch access located over in the corner here. We had some issues with flow coming through our kitchen line located on the other side of the storage area. So to verify condition of this piping, we are going to scope and provide an inspection for this line as well. Transition from interior to exterior piping at about 33 feet. Joint connection is properly aligned and shows no flow interruption to the exterior piping. Joint connection shows some minor root intrusion that does not currently affect flow. At about 57 feet, we have an offset in the piping where the line has shifted down. And based on previous information that we ran significant water through the kitchen line, there should be holding water at this joint connection pooling before the next section of clay. So we do believe this joint connection is leaking and allowing water to leave the piping and not make it to the main line. With that in mind, we will recommend this as a repair concern with a potential reroute and abandonment of this line within the crawl space area. At about 63 feet, we see multiple cracks in the clay piping. One of these cracks is running on the bottom of the piping from about the 6 o'clock position forward up to about the 11 o'clock position and shows open separation of the clay wall. One crack is also running to the left from about the 6 o'clock position up the wall back towards the camera to about the 10 o'clock position. Given multiple structural compromises here, we will recommend a repair as well. "64 feet, we connect to the main line located in the backyard. This was the connection we were looking at in the video of the main line that was not allowing any water into the main from the kitchen. Given multiple points of damage and leakage concerns we see in this secondary kitchen line branch, what we are going to recommend, instead of digging each of these sections on the exterior up, is rerouting the kitchen line through the storage area from where our point of access is for the kitchen line, new piping can be run directly towards the 4-inch main line, and the section that currently leaves the foundation and runs independently will be abandoned in place. More justification to reroute the line internally instead of fixing the clay piping on the exterior. At about 44 feet, we do see what I believe is another compromised joint connection. What's happening here is the joint connection just ahead of my camera at about the 7 o'clock position on the piping has separated from the section of clay piping beforehand, and water is allowed to escape through this location out into the soil, leaving behind the debris and residue we are seeing built up in the piping here. And just to verify one more time, based off what my current assessment and thoughts are as far as abandonment of this exterior kitchen line, piping currently runs from our kitchen access here around the back wall of the property, leaving in the corner of the foundation. What can happen instead is all of our black piping running towards the sidewall can be abandoned and removed. Piping here can be turned back towards the wall and run along the wall over towards our 4-inch main line here in the corner and connected to that piping.